Trying to get the skin of your dream for a long time but can't get it in any way? On our website you have a unique opportunity to get your favorite knife. Users on our site can hand out skins themselves, and participants need to fulfill some simple conditions. For example, watch a video or buy a case on our website. After that, you automatically become a member of the distribution. Go to the user giveaways tab and do what you like. Hellcase.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try SkinPlace. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. SkinPlace.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
And good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the CCT Season 2 of Europe 5 series here. My name's Over. I'll be bringing you the action for the first two games of the day. And of course, it is currently the play-in stage. We are setting the stage for the group stage, for the Swiss stage, if you will, and then later on for the playoffs, but it's still a long way off from there. So, yeah, let's first take an overview of the current state of the tourney here of the Europe Series 5 and see, of course, which teams will be watching today and which teams will be fighting for survival. As I said, it is going to be the decider matches of the groups of the play-in, and right here we can see at 10 o'clock, it's overviewed over me a little bit, but Astralis Talent versus Illuminar are going to be our opening match here of Group A. Well, not the opening match of Group A, but the opening match of the day, I should have said. And then later at 1 o'clock, EXO versus ENS Academy.
Following it up at 4 with Nom versus Leon, and later on Thunderflash versus 777, aka 777. But yeah, that's going to be the schedule for today's stream, for today's broadcast. If you are just tuning in, you came at the right time. We haven't yet begun. And with that being said, let's see the two teams they'll be facing off each other today. As we can see here, Astralis Talent
versus Illuminar, as I said. It's going to be one hell of a kickoff. Astralis Talent, a team that's been kind of doing pretty well for themselves, recently having a few losses here and there, doing their best to keep themselves cool, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Illuminar, on the other hand, the Polish roster, the team that has been around for a very, very long time with many different players. Also, recently on a bit of a loss streak, I believe currently sitting at around 9 matches lost in a row. And if they lose this one, it's going to be a 10th loss in a row. Now, there are a few replacements happening for Illuminar instead of Furlan. I believe, I will double check that real fast, but I believe it is Splavik playing, yes. So instead of Furlan, Illuminar will be playing with a stand-in. Now, we do have PHR, Anarax Ultimate, Bielani, and Splavik. As I said, no Furlan today. And it's going to be interesting seeing how this goes. Furlan, usually the steadfast player for the team, usually the one that kind of works the magic for them. On the other hand, though, Astralis Talent, the team they'll be facing off, the Danes. Well, that's the better question, right? Who's going to be performing on that department? We'll go into the details of the players in a moment, but all I'll say is I expect Anarax, I expect Ultimate and Bielani to give us a show from Illuminar. Astralis Talent, however, as I said, the Danes, of course, of the main organization of Astralis here, the Academy team, is doing their very best to keep themselves afloat. As mentioned previously, recently not having the best of successes, but at least not having a 9-loss streak. And we got Kier, Krok, Ansji, Sen, and Suma performing for the team. And yeah, I mean, these guys have been pretty damn good overall. There had been a few changes as of recently. I believe Sen and Suma joining the team just around a month ago with who was it? I'm trying to recall right now who exactly was Alex, I believe, and Joben were basically removed from the squad. But beyond that, I think Tops as well had been removed. So we'll see how this goes for the squad of Astralis. But as I said before, I expect definitely Kier to perform. I expect Ansji to perform. And hopefully we'll see this in the game itself. Let's jump onto the veto to see exactly where we are headed with the game itself. As we have Nuke up first to be banned, Dust to be banned, meaning we're probably either going on to Mirage. Yep, there's Illuminar's choice of Mirage. Second could be Vertigo, or maybe I'm feeling Ancient. Maybe, no, Anubis instead. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I guess when you look at Astralis' maps, when you look at their stats, Anubis seems to be more or less not played, but I kind of see why they would pick it against Illuminar. And then leaving us with Vertigo as the third and final decider. It's where I thought perhaps Vertigo would be the first pick for Astralis Talent. But again, you can't really pick your poison that easily. In any case, we got the veto. So Mirage, Anubis, and Vertigo. I'm going to be honest, this veto does not favor Astralis Talent, at least not in the degree that we would expect. But again, with the switches of the roster, with the changes of the roster, Astralis Talent possibly have already cracked quite a little bit, and we are expecting them to do pretty well regardless of the veto chosen. On the other side, well, time is money, as they say, right? So let's see, of course, the 1-to-1 head-to-head here teams, who is the favorite. I don't believe we have a head-to-head choice here, but we do have right here. Yes, thank you, production. So, Astralis Talent, they're going to be playing on 2 maps they officially haven't really played a lot of. Both of the times they've played, they've lost. They played it once officially against Alliance on Mirage, losing it 13-7 or 7-13, and playing it against Nom and losing it 13-9 or 9-13. On the other side, Illuminar, I mean, they are no slouches on either Anubis or Mirage, though their losses are plentiful enough. With that being said, game is about to go live, so let's jump straight into it. And here we are. It is map number 1. It is Mirage. We got a little bit of a roller coaster from Ansji, but SG1 has as I would like to actually call him. It's going to make life a little bit easier. Let's see where we are headed with this one. Ladies and gents, it is the pistol, and let us begin. First contact towards A. It's going to be a full execution. I like the idea. Let's see if they make that work. As it will be Illuminar with 2 flashbangs and 2 HEs. Interesting choice. Smokes deployed towards stairs and jungle. Here's the first contact for Summa. Summa summarum. It's not going to be enough. Splavik is there to react. He's able to bring him down. 4-4 now. And retake on for Astralis talent. They do not have a diffuse kit that I can see, which means time will be running against them very quickly. But first contact is good. Krok and Kier, the double down. As Bielani and Ultimate are able to at least catch one each. Ultimate is out, but Bielani holding the line at triple. The Glock at close range is dangerous. You cannot underestimate it. And SG1, unfortunately now in a 1v2, having a crossfire to deal with, cannot do it. Ladies and gents, there we have it. Pistol goes to Illuminar. Good start here for the Poles as they kick off this match. Force buy. Not too surprised by Astralis talent. I kinda see where they're coming from. Let's see exactly how this force buy works. Unfortunately for Kier, jumping into Con is not really going to be the best choice. Splavik, he's able to sneak in through towards jungle. He is spotted at the end there, and Suma and Krok take care of him, but short control has been lost, and subsequently B control is traded out. Ooh, Sen, nice attempt. But let's see. Will they actually try to do this? Retake this. Anarax, what is he doing? C4 on the back, he's peeking wide. SG1, hello. Okay, Astralis talent, that's gonna work magic for them. Work wonders. 1v1. Suma versus Ultimate. Low HP. Suma will win. Damn. What did Anorax do there, though? Anorax, what were you thinking? Bomb on the back, running towards Couch and towards Forest. Unfortunately, just gave enough of a positional advantage to Astralis talent to take that fight and take him out. Ay, 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 Illuminar.
Massive, massive blunder. As they lose the second round, the force buy for Astralis is successful.
They upgrade an AK. They have 2 rifles and 2 MP9s kept. And in return, Deagle's out for the Poles. Goodbye, Bielani. Not much of a challenge, is it? As Astralis talent, this is the best possible outcome you could hope for when you find yourself on a map like Mirage. And as I said, they played it once, they did lose it. I believe against Alliance, as I said. 13-6, I want to say. I'm going to double check that real fast. Yeah, 13-7. But still, 2-1, good start. And we go to a full eco for Illuminar. Not much else to be said, not much else to be done. Anorax's mistake will haunt them for this round at least. As it is a full eco, there's just no hope. SG1 even takes a flying kill. Angie, maybe just Angie.
Gotta really dig deep.
So, this is a best of 3 to everybody in chat that's wondering. We are looking at 3 maps chosen or picked, with at least 2 maps bare minimum being played. here comes the gun round. The attempt is clean. Anorax finding the first entry. He knows there's a second player there. He's ready for him. There's the kill. SG1 also pushing through that smoking con. But A side is being progressively lost. The C4 is about to be picked up in T base. Sen is picking the pace in B apps, trying to take control. In window, PHR catches Suma. And the round is effectively already forfeit. There is not a lot to be done. And there it is. End of the storyline. End of the honeymoon period. Astralis talent go up against AKs and immediately get clapped as Anorax takes 3, maybe even a 4th. Bomb has been planted, and Sen's only duty here to save that rifle. He's got full utility belt almost, plus Kevlar. You want to make sure you keep that money going. I do want to touch upon the fact that AT chose Anubis as the second map. Now I'll double check. Yes, they did choose Anubis. For a second, you know, sometimes we make the mistake of switching the teams on the veto, but we did not make that mistake. So it is a surprising pick. Illuminar have not been doing very well on Anubis, so it makes sense in a way for AT. I do truly hope, though, that they have cracked at least somewhat on the map itself, and that they're going to be ready to take them on. As Mirage kicks off on round 6 with another full buy. Rifles with the op on SG1. Let's see if this is going to be enough. Suma, close quarters, on towards pit, supported by Kir. We'll find the entry. That's a good start. Double up. Will be held. Well done, but ultimate lets the spray connect, and that is going to be a problem. Sen, I believe, already recognized coming in the flank, but he still wins the duel against Bielani. Inaccurate. And the Illuminar lose their tempo. This is going to be 4-2. Astralis talent, unfazed by the loss of the previous, right back into it. Three survivors keep the majority of the cash going. The op is still alive as well. And an immediate timeout for Illuminar. I'm not even surprised about that. The reason I'm not really worried about Mirage for Astralis talent, even if they have only played it once, is because it's Mirage, right? We gotta be honest about this. This map, if you're playing CS for longer than, let's say, 2 to 3 years, you've played Mirage plenty enough that you don't want to play it anymore, or at least it's more of a, okay, I guess it's Mirage, you know, do we really care? Not really. And since, you know, playing it since 2013, I think it's fair to say Mirage matters not much in the grand scheme of things. Good entries secured on middle. SG1 with the 1, but good refrags, and PHR continues. As we go to a 3v3. Oh, what the hell? Bielani, nade in hand. What is he thinking? Never mind. Massive mistake here. Illuminar starting to show a few cracks in their armor. not liking the way Bielani plays that. Instead of with his weapon drawn, ready to take the fight. He gets absolutely clapped as Sen finds Splavik, and that will leave only PHR to deal with this 1v3. 50 seconds. And unfortunately for him, no amount of time would help him. Now, to those that have just tuned in, welcome to the stream. Welcome to our opening match of the day. This is Groups A Decider, Play-In Decider. And of course, on Illuminar's side, you will see a bit of a difference. There is no Furlan. He has been replaced by Splavik for this match. Stand-in Splavik, of course, looking to help his team out, or his countrymen. And without Furlan, we'll see. Furlan is usually the one with the high level of experience, the one that's been playing for as long as I can remember. Back in Ago, back in Kingwin, he was quite the player. Now, I do not know why exactly he's not playing. Don't have any confirmation of that, but we just know he's not. Good kills, by the way. This is an eco, and they're still getting a few shots off. Illuminar is making Astralis pay a high price. Flash ain't gonna work. Bielani this time. Not making the same mistake. He even snatches an AK. 2 versus 3. SG1 and Sen are gonna have to defend the sites, and they seem to be making a communal decision to go towards B here. SG1 slowly traversing towards the site of B itself. Sen is going to be playing from short, possibly spotting the cross on A. And with that being said, Illuminar is already on site. And this is going to be pretty simple. Although, if they catch PHR and Con, life will be a little bit easier, and they're about to see each other. PHR still wins the duel, picks up the rifle, and SG1 alone, scared and afraid. Yeah, not much of a choice here, is it? You have to save that up. Well, that's a bit of a mishap. Illuminar, eco win. Hello. Majority of players did not even have Kevlars. They only bought a Deagle. Upgraded pistols, if you will. As PHR does die, it's still going to be round over. Illuminar take their third, surprisingly enough.
Terrorists win.
Here we go. Round 9. We got mid control coming out from Illuminar. Pretty simple stuff. I love the apps push from Astralis talent. The rebuy is there. The saved op will help. Send close by. Blinded. Oh, this is a problem. I think they saw SG1. They know the op is there. Sen has been taken out. Croc as well. That is going to be a round here for Illuminar if Astralis talent cannot quickly recuperate. And look who's already in CT. Bielani's made his way into spawn. I don't see this going too well. Illuminar most likely stealing the round, and soon at that. Although, what is this? Knife in hand! Mistakes are made again! Illuminar, don't make me eat my words like that. 50 seconds is enough time to clear out the imposter, but the problem is that imposter's got a feisty weapon in his hands and can still shoot some shots. Oh, SG1 gets Bielani, repositions. with 30 seconds to go. I don't know. Do you want to run B? I guess that's the answer, and indeed he is. SG1, he needs to turn his attention towards middle now. And he's about to peek from Con. As the short player, oh, the timing. The timing for Anorax could not be better. He makes his way in towards ladder. And that is going to be all there is to it. I think SG1 saves again. Whatever he attempts here. Oh, he's actually going to attempt to save the round. Fair enough. I mean, I understand why. But there's definitely concern with the economy. There's definitely concern with the position. And with a short plant, Anorax, the only thing he has to do is drop a molly. There goes the round. Doesn't even need to give that molly. Well played. Well done. Illuminar, they're keeping Astralis on their toes, and they're making sure that the boys in blue cannot get a solid footing on this first half CT side. Should be a full eco. Astralis Talent don't really have much of a choice beyond that. As we enter the realm, potentially a tie. Illuminar, remember, last time they played against an eco, they did lose. Sen upgrades into the hero M4, which is nice, and it will help. Actually gets 2 kills. Hold up, Sen. How is he allowed to get away with this? A hat trick from Sen, another one from Croc. You've got to be shitting me. What is this? Illuminar. Massive mistakes. They all get clapped. There's just... My sentiment is broken here. Anorax 1v2. He's got to first realize where one of the players is behind top mid boxes. The second on ladder, but he has no chance. Holy smokes, this is unpredictable. Another eco win. Well played. The hero M4 of Sen works out. Hat trick for the man. And the rest just come up to clean the mess. Hats off to Astralis Talent. 64 and Illuminar, just as I was trying to kind of give them a little bit of headspace. This is kind of, we trying to give them a little bit of, not necessarily advantage, but more position to work from, right? Trying to talk about how they're not allowing Astralis Talent to take the lead, to set a firm footing. It's an immediate turnaround, 180. B push, not a big fan, but let's see if it works. There's the nade. Should do some critical damage. It does. First to fall is Plavik. Second, peeking from balcony. Will find the Edward position on Kir. Now PHR. Wide swings. Finds Krok. Doesn't even swing fully. And this angle is... Ooh, ultimate. I think he spotted both. He did. There goes SG1. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a loss for words. The B defense doesn't hold up the snuff. It gets absolutely destroyed. It's just a straight-up execution from Apps. Works out beautifully for Illuminar. It's a ballsy call to be making in that kind of a position. You got rifles, you got utility, and yet you still just decide to take on the crossfire. 6-5, last round of the first half, and we are slowly approaching do or die time. Illuminar, can they make it 6-6? Let's see.
Deagle for Croc, Deagle for SG1, MP9 for Sen, the rest of the two, Kieran Suma with rifles.
The M4A4 and the M4A1S. PHR expected in lower. Zuma. Good check. Very accurate, very deadly. SG1 finds a kill with the Deagle. This is really working out wonders. Even with pistols, Astralis Talent still just too good of a team on an individual level. As Sen chases down Splavik. The C4 spotted, and it leaves Bielani in a absolutely Horrible position, to be fair. He has no idea where his opponents might be. He knows about one running into top mid, into possibly D-base, but the other, well, good luck finding him. He chooses to go through B-apps. I kind of like this. It's a bit of an unpredictable decision, but there's the trick. With SG1 on top middle, there's a chance SG1 could be spotting B-apps from the top box. Molly is perfectly timed, and well, the problem for Bielani is not only is the Molly an issue, but the time as well. With 25 seconds to go, you just can't make it work. There we have it. Astralis talent. Congratulations. That is one hell of a first half. Given that they won 2 ecos, that's hella impressive. I can't say it any other way. That's hella impressive. Also, chat, you're great. You're great. I mean, predictions are usually pretty on point when it comes down to me, but I'm usually quite good with those, though sometimes, yeah, the unexpected can happen. Absolutely, I agree there. Big ups to all the viewers joining us right now. We're watching the second half of Mirage now. Pistol for Astralis talent on the T side. Keep in mind, they did win 2 ecos. That's in itself is impressive. Slavik from Pillar. He's going to be holding 1, holding 2. Anirax helps, and that should be enough, technically speaking. Let's see if it is. Suma with the Glock. Dangerous, deadly, absolutely devastating. And Bielani, he is not close enough to react to the early takeaway. And well, now 1v2. 1 bullet suffices for each if it's a headshot. I believe he spotted the shadow. Almost certain he did. Kier and Suma, they got a tough job. They got to make sure they play the time for as best they can. There goes Suma, the low HP player, now down to Kier. He's got no Kevlar, so 1 bullet will suffice, and it's more than just a 1. It's the shutdown. Bielani, 1 versus 2, clutching it away and pulling a W for Illuminar. A much needed one, as this would have propelled Astralis talent into the high heavens with the result most likely somewhere towards the 9-6 if the pistol had been won by the Danes. Now, technically speaking, Illuminar should be better overall, at least on the CT side. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I, know from the past. That's what I last saw out of them. Last week against Illuminar, last week against Zero Tenacity, Illuminar had a few issues. Did lose the series, but let's see. PHR with 1. Suma, the refrags are on. The Hero AK again delivers. Holy smokes, come on, again! A 4-spy round. Deagles, Tech 9s, Mech 10s, and an AK. The magic of friendship. Or should I say, the power of friendship. Look at Croc's push into CT. Even if they get both players, pit and jungle, the CT flank, by the time they realize it's happening, it's going to be too late. There's the catch. And there's the spoils of war. Astralis talent. Care not. Damn. I'm surprised by the success rate here of their 4 spies or their ecos. This has been 3 rounds now that AT had been able to steal away. And Illuminar is really suffering under the pressure. We can see the money that they have. Well, obviously it's a 4 spy. MP9, Deagle, 5.7s. Splavik is out. And AT should have no issues. Most likely to picking up another round. It's where the pistol should have gone, right? That's where we should have started off at. With the pistol going to AT, the way it began. And the 1v2 clutch for Bielani really saved the necks for Illuminar, but it seems like Astralis quickly course correct and make sure that, in fact, they do continue their success. Illuminar stacking B. Not a lot you can do. And Astralis talent shall prevail, getting the 9th. Illuminar looking to save those Kevlars. Ultimate's probably going to throw himself into the mix to try and get a kill if he can. Maybe an exit frag. Steal away a rifle. But the rest of the team saving those Kevlars, absolutely. So, as we said, Illuminar, the fact that they keep those Kevlars still retain a dangerous potential of maybe finding a bit of success here and stopping Astralis from getting those double digits. But I love this from AT. Slow and steady. And as the motto goes, right? Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Astralis talent. Keep the ship level. Looks like they're going to be going to A again. This time a stack ready for them. It all depends on first contact. Oh, the shoulder there. The elbow spotted. Splavik with a USB close range. No chance. Askir takes down Bielani. PHR comes into play, but the damage has already been done. Anarax 5-7 spotted by the time he lets loose the first bullet. He is eliminated. Astralis talent looking convincing to say the least. And this is it. Illuminar. You have to stop them right here, right now. Ultimate on the op. Rifles for the rest. Limited utility. No defuse kit. PHR, honestly, brother. There's the... Yeah, I was about to say. Sell one of the flashbangs or something and buy a defuse. They need at least one. Could have sold the helmet. Kept one more piece of util. In any case, ultimate. He peeks the corner. Don't know why. That is going to cost them dearly. It's going to be Illuminar that cannot afford to take losses like that. Their util still far behind AT's. And look at AT. Pushing back in towards T-base. Going in towards middle, most likely. The decision's been made. Avoid going out A at all costs. Just retake map control. Push Illuminar on the defensive. Let them stew in their minds a little bit. Let them waste their util. And that's exactly what's happening here. Although Splavic's got a good off angle, I believe should be checked nonetheless. It's pretty common to see one player here, although the check does not come, at least not fast enough. Splavic's smart. Evades detection further. Jumps into ladder. Checks the left corner. Suma still wins the duel. Gets headshotted though. Trades are there. Sen. Goodbye. Good night. ISG1. Last player alive. No luck to survive. As Splavic will finish the job. Well played. Illu. Keep the boat afloat. And as I said in the pregame, Illuminar are currently on a 9-match loss streak. That's 9 series they've lost in a row. If Nexus was here, I'd probably say, you know, my math equation for the losses in a row. But, honestly, 9 might as well push it to 10, don't ya? That's a joke, obviously, to all the fans of Illuminar. Don't take me seriously. Yeah, Kier. Good double. Good shutdown. 2 versus 2. Bielani tagged. Same for SG1, but he's got an op. The C4 still on his back. Will evade further detection. Question is, do they go B? I think they might. With Kier being an underpass, I think that's perhaps the best choice they could go for. PHR will find a free kill on Kier. Yep. There we go. Not sure why they go back towards Con here. And why they go through short. Oh! SG1! That is a good reaction. NSG. Deadly. And with the op, like I said, guaranteed a kill if he has the time to react. Now, on Bielani again. Not the first time he's danced this dance. The clutch has to come in. 1v1. Let's see. Oh, he's going to find a free kill. Yeah, SG1 is just dead set on that window position. Not really sure why. Illu are keeping themselves afloat. The ship still goes, still got a main mast, and still got wind in her sails. Two more rounds to go. It will be a force buy, well, a mass buy for Astralis, Galils, Mac 10. We got the op for SG1 again. I like the idea. Let's see if it works for Ultimate though. He's gonna have to hit the first. He does from balcony. Re-peaks. That's a bit of a dangerous decision. Re-peaks again. And instead of going down, well, he doesn't really have a position, does he? Behind side spotted on the MP9. It's gonna be Splavic. And it's going to be down to a B take that makes or breaks Illuminar. As Splavic dies, it leaves a big gaping hole in the defense. Rotations are here. They have to be very careful how they play this. First contact. Oh, yoy. No, that's not going to work out. Bielani again. Bielani! This is like the 3rd time he's trying to clutch it. Can he do it? No, this time Sen is ready. And that is going to be all there is to it. Ladies and gents, that is round done. Astralis talent on 11. And it breaks Illuminar's back. The round collapses on top of them. And it started so well. Ultimate with the op. Gets the first. Re-peaks, survives, and then re-peaks again. Ay, ay, ay. Notice me, senpai. Yeah, I do. Feel free to check my Twitter at @overseard. In any case, Croc, well, is checking out Illuminar here. That's it. Palace, unfortunately, unsuccessful push. The force buy fails. This is 12-8. I think this is 13-8 as well. Well, Illuminar choosing Mirage might have been a good idea on paper. In practice, not so much. They lost against 3 ecos. Given there was a Hero AK bot or a Hero M4 bot in the majority of them, but it could also be the fact that they are playing without Furlan. Keep in mind, Furlan today replaced by Splavik as a stand-in. If somebody has any knowledge as to why he was replaced, I do not know. I would be very happy and very much appreciative if somebody has the info as to why Furlan is not playing. In any case, where are the Polska Górom people? Where are my Polish fans? You surely know. Astralis talent won't mind though. They don't care. They're like, you know what? Even if Furlan was here, we feel like we'd win. That's how they feel. 12-8 as confirmed, as predicted. And this is where, unfortunately, the magic comes to a stop, to a dead halt. Illuminar, they better bring out their A game. We got the scout on PHR, MP9s for Splavik and Ultimate.
And a Deagle with a 5-7. Pushing top mid. Good idea. Unfortunately, nobody dared to stop. It's an AX. Oh, Bielani again, my man. What? Wow. Okay. And the bomb plan's going to be prevented. Yep. There we go. Yeah. That's just excellent. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I guess that's... I don't even know how I feel about that. Illuminar, they pushed up middle. Astralis talent weren't there at all. Nobody was there really to take the heat. And then Astralis talent just get clapped. The 5-7 in Palace, or on balcony towards Palace with a double. That was Bielani again. He's really been making some headway. Trying to save the team best he can. Still 3 in a row are gonna have to be taken. This duel is important. Bielani burns. Splavik finds Crack. Or Croc, excuse me. It's down to a 3v3. Oh, the timing here is just not on point for Anorax. Just a second too late. He probably could have been catching off one of the players. That was Sen and Con. And the bomb planted. And this retake, it's on. Everybody's got full util for the CT, so they're at least ready to take this one. They've got all the necessary ingredients. The AWP is going to make life a little bit harder. Murder hole not broken yet. All 3 go through CT. Let's see if that is indeed going to be enough. On Tetris, first contact for SG1. Nice little bait. Splavik still wins the duel. Smoke on the C4. And Splavik will hold this. Still dies. 1v1. Ultimate versus Sen. Oh, Sen. Oh, Sen. Let's get the knife, but can't get the round. Illuminar. This is just chaos incarnate right now. Well played. Well played, Illuminar. That was ballsy AF, but they make it work. Two rounds to go. Overtime still possible, keep in mind. We might as well go the distance. Let's see if that is indeed the case. SG1 waiting for the spot in the window. Deagles P250, excuse me, and an AWP for SG1 that was saved. They are playing a full eco, with the exception of Kevlar and Sen. Nobody checks underpass. Missed shot by... What? Hello? What just happened? What happened? Oh my What am I watching here? Oh no. Illuminar, come on. You know you can do better than that. I know you can do better than that. Croc gonna retrieve the C4. Suma's already made his way in towards jungle CT, and he's about to wrap around Ultimate. Oh boy, this is gonna be disastrous. Ultimate is gonna be so mad. Because he's holding Pit thinking, yeah, this is a safe call. And with the way Ultimate was holding, it tells you that Anorax has to be somewhere towards B kitchen. Because Ultimate is thinking that CT is covered, or at least somewhat covered. Here we go. Anorax, make up for the mistake you did on the pistol in the first half, on the first pistol, in fact. Let's see if he can do so. 2 versus 1. He is in a clutch. And he's going to have to pull out the big guns. He closes the distance. He has got no defuse kit, yes, but Croc is expecting him, hearing him. There's the op cross. There's the op kill. There's the round. Ladies and gentlemen, Astralis talent will close out the map 10, making sure it goes no further. And with that, securing a quick W on Mirage. The map choice of Illuminar. Well played, Astralis talent. Well played. Quite a few eco rounds, by the way. Actually, most of them. 4 or 5 rounds were eco wins that they are able to pull out. So, kudos to Astralis talent. With that being said, all I'll say is they better bring their A game for Anubis, Illuminar, because otherwise this could go 2-0. And it's very hard seeing Illuminar lose like this, but without Furlan, perhaps
They might have no choice. In any case, we'll be back in about 10 minutes' time for the second map of Anubis. Stay tuned.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try Skin Place. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. Skin Place.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
And we're back, everybody. Welcome to the CCT Season 2 Europe 5 play-in stage. My name's Over, bringing the action here for the first two series of the day. We've already seen Mirage, we've already seen Astralis Talent take down Illuminar with quite a few eco rounds, but we ain't done yet, because we're going to Anubis next, baby, and it is the map pick of Astralis Talent this time around. So, yeah, I don't know if I have the confidence in Illuminar, especially given their past performances on Anubis. When you look at their track record, it has been pretty abysmal. And honestly, I just hope they have something planned. Otherwise, they might just be clapped 2-0 here and be taken out of contention for the Swiss stage. Third map will be Vertigo if needed. But hell, Anubis has been, you know, a great map addition, I think. The best map addition as of late. Vertigo needs to go out. Ancient needs to go out. And Dust needs to go out. And give us back Cash and Train. And third, whichever you want. But honestly, just give us back Cash and Train. I don't care how you do it. Just give it back. Please, Valve, listen to us. We've also just heard, well, I've also just read that there will be no open qualifiers to the major. So, yeah, that's going to be another point of discussion soon enough, I think. I'll definitely put my words to text soon enough. Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of shell-shocked, actually, that they straight out cancelled open qualifiers for Europe and Americas, which is BS in itself. But let's focus on what we have ahead of ourselves. Anubis, our second map. It's hard to say who's going to win. Honestly, with the way AT played, I think individually much better overall than Illuminar, absolutely. Even if the experience levels of Illuminar might be a little bit better. But with that being said, we won't have to wait any longer. Let's jump into Anubis. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, our second map, the choice of AT. And Illuminar choose to begin T-side. I am not surprised. Anubis is a T-sided map, and heavily so. Let's see what exactly the boys have in store for us today. As we've got SG1 on a flash, dropping dual Berettas to both Krok and Suma. The rest with Kevlars, no diffuse kit, but B execution is coming through. And Illuminar, they seem to be getting the right idea. We'll find one. No, never mind. Lose the first player, actually. The entry secured. Make it double, though, as they come back swinging hard. Splavik and Bielani getting a few free kills. Dual Berettas signal off the push from B main. And it's going to be a hell of a difficult retake here for the B side. First contact has to go positively. It does. SG1 flash in towards Temple. It's a good one. The crossfires are going to be met with great resistance, and it's down to a 1v1. Time is everything. No time anyway. No matter what you want to do. Oh! Oh! No time. No time. Yeah. For a second there, I didn't hear exactly whether or not he had the time. But now hearing it, obviously, it already clicked away. So, into round 2 we go. It's a force buy. Hello. Is anybody even surprised? Keep in mind, we started off Mirage with force buys winning. Let's see if we can see the same here on Anubis. A commitment towards the A side by Illuminar. Looks like they'll be persevering through A main. Ooh, that has been heard. That C4 drop has been heard. Second smoke deployed. This is going to be dangerous. Pushing through the smoke, the bomb, well, the C4, the HE opens up the smoke, but the kills do not go in the favor of AT. As Sen is burning. Kid is close by, but he cannot cross that safely. He's going to push out, try and get himself a bit of a position towards Pool, the AK, and I think this is a second round for Illuminar. Indeed it is. Full eco. Of course, AT. Know that they need those rifles, they need those utilities. And it's a bit of a push on a long single kill. Not much to really be done about it. And there we have it. So far, so good. Everything going exactly according to plan. Unstoppable force of Illuminar currently pounding on the doors of Astralis talent, as Anubis is shaping up to be a pretty damn good map for them. But the first real challenge now begins. It's the op out for SG1, the rest with the rifles. Kier preferring the M4A4. A little bit of variety to it. Oh, Krok caught first though. Not the start you want to see in this scenario. Ooh la la, Splavik. Cannot get the second, but damage is already dished out. Not impossible to take this retake successfully almost. Unless that happens, Bielani gives himself up for free. Suma, nice surprise. Here comes the attempt. But the trades are not equal. And the ultimate spray down. It's going to be Illuminar for the fourth. It's looking like they're going to be shaping to a very decent first half. Astralis denied another round here. Here in the replay, we'll see how easily they clean that up with the crossfire. Force buy. Well, not let's say an upgraded round for Astralis talent. A few MP9s, a few pistols, a few Kevlars, trying to make themselves a bit more comfortable, potentially get a little bit of a success story here. Quite optionable. Oh, hello, Sen. This is nice. Can't get the third, but the damage is already dealt. Although the spray down PHR this time. Might as well call him a PhD man with the AK. It's going to be SG1. No Kevlar. No weapon. No chance. 5-0. As the game is starting to shape up for Illuminar. This second map whilst it seemed to have been a bit of a punish pick from Astralis talent. Yeah, not really the case, is it now? We have rifles out yet again. SG1 once more on the op. Molly into heaven. Fast push in towards canals. I like the idea. Does it work? It does. Croc and Kier. The combo wombo strike together. Clean out canals totally, and Illuminar have no choice but to reinitiate control. And it will not be an easy thing to do. Damn, I really thought that there is going to be a chance for the boys in orange to go to 6-0, or Illuminar in this case, right? They looked pretty damn good. But the reply for AT is perfect. This should be their first round. They've got 2 players A holding. Third ready on middle to rotate if needed through camera. Contact is good. Suma finds one. Sen is going to be able to hold the line while he falls. The rest of the team is there to support, and that is going to be enough. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be round 1 to Astralis Talent. And keep in mind, this is T-sided. The map, that is, of course. So we are expecting, obviously, quite a, well, quite a surprise, perhaps. If Astralis Talent are able to get, let's say, 5 rounds CT, I think they'll be happy with that. Ultimate on the op. Full utility for both sides. We got a Galil for Anarax. Already speaks volumes as to the limit of their limits of their economy. Even after 5 rounds won, they did lose quite a few players in between them. So cannot be too happy with how this is going so far. Again, towards A seems to be the focus for Illuminar. SG1 holding from heaven. He's in a pretty good spot. Oh, okay. SG1 burns. Splavik finds Croc. Yeah, never mind. That good spot just obliterated Illuminar. Not stopping anytime soon. This will be 6-1, and Astralis Talent. That's gonna leave a bit of a lasting mark. Not exactly the start you'd hope for. AT is struggling to find those early entries successfully, and then, of course, now forced to save the 2 rifles they have. Ay, ay, ay. Not exactly what you'd expect, is it? The CTs enough to rebuy. The saved weapons give them a little bit of extra money to work with. And a tactical pause. Yeah, Astralis Talent got to talk this one through. Makes sense. There is a lot to talk about. Especially when it comes to the gun rounds. You do not wish to lose that first entry. Quite a bit of a headache, really. into round 8 we go. And with this rebuy, surely AT can make something happen, but Sen gets caught early. B main not smoked off. Xanadex takes the opportunity to single out a few of the players. Skier and Suma at least reply. The T side pushing in through middle. Might be given a chance. Suma, if he dies, that's going to leave A wide open. But there's a second player right behind him. Suma gets caught. SG1, though, holding the line. The molly is well timed. It puts an end to the push. And an actual fighting chance all of a sudden. Let's see if SG1 can hold this line a little bit longer. He's going to need support and soon. Rotations are coming through mid and through CT. Molly into heaven. Damage from 2 players. Oh, Krok, he's been able to evade detection, though they do suspect where he could be hiding. But look at the crouch peek from Ultimate. Illuminar looking for that 7th round. This is not going to be easy position to win from, but still Krok will find Ultimate. PHR down to 3, but there's no way he suspects him. He's there. Yeah, he knows. Krok, defuse kit on him. He's got the time to do it. He's going to be holding that bomb down, but PHR will surprise him. 7-1 will be the new result. And this is a far cry from success just yet. A little bit unfortunate of a development. Ay, ay, ay. What can you do? As Astralis talent will rebuy. But it ain't looking that good anymore. This is starting to spin out of control. The second map, Anubis as a punish pick might have been a mistake. Astralis talent perhaps forced to pay a high price for that. Oh boy, I am not convinced this was the best of calls to be made by them. Let's see exactly. Anarax. One second as well. Yep. Sen will fall as Splavik secures it. They did lose Bialani, but the crossfires, and more specifically the utility rather, is what's working wonders here. PHR, Splavik, they continue, and Kier is last surviving member of this squad that unfortunately will not be able to do much. Escapes with the AK. That is all she wrote. Damn. This is certainly a problem, and a big one at that. Illuminar is just pounding down Astralis talent. I am not sure what the problem is, but it's multiplying by the second. It's an issue. It's a big issue, in fact. T-side Illuminar. Seems like they just got it figured out. There's no other way to put it. They just got all the right calls, all the right plays, and well, not for nothing, but also the accuracy to boost it. Single AK. Let's see if Astralis Talent get a little bit lucky and start picking up the pace with a bit of their own magic. With those ecos usually working out. Kier gets one, but immediately sniped by Splavik. As the success story continues here. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of lost for words, really. This feels like it's just absolute destruction. It's Illuminar just plowing through Astralis talent right now, and it truly feels like the punish pick was a massive mistake for AT. There are no two ways about it anymore. This is a straightforward W. There's not much that can be done about it. Not even sure how I feel about this anymore. In any case, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see what the plan will be moving forward. There's got to be some sort of a plan, some sort of a idea what you want to do here. This gun round, potentially one of their last ones they'll have, and they do start off well enough, getting 2 kills. Still a far cry from success, though. Let's see exactly where we are leading into. Ultimate. Oh, mistake by Ultimate. Pulls out the smoke. Didn't expect the secondary player there. Will be caught by SG1. 2 versus 3. It seems like Astralis talent are just being still picked apart, even when they put up a great fight. Devastating blows being made. Down to a 1v2. From success to failure in 3 easy steps. Suma, can he get this? He's going to check temple corner. Good stuff. At least gets 1. Anorak's now playing that 1v1. Utility still available. Presses the bomb. Is he going to hold it? He will, but it doesn't matter. Checked at the right second, at the right time. And that's it. That's unfortunately, I think this map is done. The way it's been going, this is going to go 11-1. As Astralis talent have nothing to show for their efforts, nothing to show for their, well, for their qualms, and I'm just not sure what exactly they did. Like, what? Well, I'm sure what they did. I know what they did. I'm pretty sure I know what they didn't do, which is have success of their own enough to convince me that they can do it. Suma, Krok, 1 for each, but not enough. Trades again. Splavik, flying kill. As they go on to A, it's free of charge here for them. Absolutely open for the taking, and that's... I think that's it. I think that is 11-1. I don't see them successfully retaking this as much as I wish to see it. Or as much as I would have wished to have seen it. I just don't. Honestly, this is pretty... Half of the bomb time already clicked away. First contact goes negatively. Send breaks up the smoke, gets ultimate. That's a good start. PHR is low, so maybe they can get rid of him. They will. It's down to Bielani. There is the fuse kit available. The pop flash doesn't work, and the lineup is perfect. And that's all she wrote. That's it. That's all you needed in this instance. 11-1. This is about to go 13-1. The punish pick, more so punishing Astralis talent. Damn. Second half, second pistol, Astralis talent, T side. Let's see if this changes anything. The T side, definitely the favored one. Like we said before, it favors on Anubis, the T's. is looking solid to begin. The pistol opens up with a great double. Success story yet again being told. And maybe it's going to be just enough. HR trying his darndest. Ultimate. He is quick on the trigger, but time is of the essence, and unfortunately that time has ran out. No defuse kit, no such luck to be able to hold it. He does get the final kill, yes, but it matters not. That shall be all there is to it. Pistol goes to Astralis Talon. They're not going to give up that easily, thankfully enough. They're not giving them too much of an easy W. I mean, I guess we can be, well, they can be happy at least about that. Oh man, I don't know. I really don't know what happened on the CT side, but something went very wrong, and hopefully they'll recuperate from this. As there is a force buy for Illuminar, ultimate on an M4. Tells you enough how many kills he got. As we open up with a little bit of a action station towards canals again. AT focusing on that A site though. Seems like they're really looking to take control in a fast take of the A position. G1, Suma, good start. 4 versus 3 should be enough, I think. At this point, Illuminar looking maybe for exits. If they get lucky, they can still win, yes, but highly unlikely they will. Splavik, oh, though the problem is the HP. The HP of the player is so low. 1 bullet will finish them off, but Kier is faster on the react. Oh, man. We're really going down to the wire, down to the last few. And it's coming undone here. All of it. Still 8 more rounds to go in a row just to tie it up. Hello. That was pretty cool. That was a nice shot. As the bomb is planted, they will succeed in winning the round, yes, but can't beat that. Can't beat that deagle shot. In any case, let us see. Let us see this success story, shall we? In it to win it, as they say. Full buy for the Polish team. We have ourselves the op for Splavik. Can Illuminar close this map out, or will Astralis Talon bite back and secure a W? Let's find out soon. First contact here. Looking like it's going to be the case. Gun round just absolutely collapses for a T12 rounds on the board for Illuminar. Took them a little bit longer than expected, perhaps. But to be fair, only 3 rounds. Yeah, you'll take that, right? You'll take that any time of the day. Astralis Talent, 8 in a row. There's just no two ways about it anymore. It's all or nothing now. Astralis Talent, you gotta bring the A game or be gone. Trades initially looking good, with Ultimate again finding the entry, but Suma faster on the trigger, and this is going to be a B hit. This could work wonders if Ultimate is going to be able to hit that shot into main B. It all depends on first contact again, and he will hit it. Contact for Anarax is good as well. I think this might be it, or is it? It's SG1, and it is Suma. It is a tough position to be in, but hey, maybe they can still salvage it. Let's see for sure. 3 versus 2 retake. Illuminar, oh, the flank though. Splavik from Connector. The timing couldn't be better as just SG1 turns to look at it, sees nobody, and turns back to face CT. It does not work out. Ladies and gents, I think this could be it, or is it? Suma, maybe! It's not enough. That's it, GG. Map 2 is done. We go to map 3. It took us a little bit longer than expected. Will be Astralis Talon that falter on their own. As Vertigo is our last map to be played, we'll take a short break before we go there. But hell, if this wasn't one big surprise, I don't even know how to feel about this. Astralis Talon, 1 round on their CT side of Anubis, with Illuminar just literally plowing them. And well, at the end of the day, a few rounds on T side worked out, the pistol, etc., but it just wasn't enough. Ladies and gents, quick break, and we're back on Vertigo as the final map here of this best of 3 of Group A, the play-in stage.
Tired of boring case openings? Do you always get only cheap skins? The Hellcase website has tons of options to upgrade your inventory. It's up to you to participate in giveaways, events, or compete with other players in opening cases. Hellcase, your world of expensive skins.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try Skin Place. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. Skin Place.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
And we are back, ladies and gents, continuing our story between Illuminar and Astralis Talent. We are jumping onto our third map of Vertigo momentarily here. We've just received news as well, Illuminar winning the knife starting CT side. So, third map here to decide who's going to make it out of the Group A into the Swiss stage. As this is the decider match, and it's not going to be an easy one by a mile. We've seen both Map 1 and 2 go very differently, with Map 1 being the closest, but Map 2 just going absolutely disastrously for Astralis Talent. With that, map is live. Let's see where we're headed. Ladies and gents, this is CCT's second season, Europe number 5 series, and it is going to be my pleasure bringing you the action for at least this third one as well. We got another game afterwards, don't worry, but we'll talk more about that once we get there. Starting off the pistol, AT. On to the A site. There will be 2 pieces of utility belts. We have Kier with a smoke and a flash. And on the other side, we got Croc that throws a little bit of utility to SG1. Croc keeps that HE, and SG1 the smoke and the flash himself. Let us see how exactly this works. But they turn around back towards B. So a bit of a fake out, it seems like. They want to sell this as a full A take. Trying to sell to Illuminar what is happening is true, but in fact, Illuminar taking the bait. Hook, line, and sinker. B-side, meanwhile, lost. The bomb planted. Astralis Talent, nice little fake out. They did lose 2 players for it, though. They're not doing that much better in terms of players, but the bomb is at least down, and the pistol is about to come to a close. It's down to Summa. Glock in hand. He tries. He does. Oh, knife. Let's go. Knife for our PHR. 1.5k extra money. Easy monies. And yeah, Astralis Talent lose the pistol. Hello and welcome back. Illuminar start just like on Anubis. They were almost an undefeated monster. Gotta say, I am still kind of in shock as to what happened to AT on Anubis. Their map pick kind of blowing back at them, and yeah, can't be too happy with that result, can they? As we get ready for the 4-spy here. With the bomb plant, Galils are out. Well, just the one, Mech 10 and Tech 9s and a Deagle. You'd expect more of the Galil variety weapons, but seems like the plan is a little wholly different. Anorax takes one, gets headshotted, even damages Sen, but pulls back to safety, still alive. Illuminar is looking to take the lead by further 1 round. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. For a second there I was like, wait, they'll surely see Bielani, and well, unfortunately, not the case. Splavik. Not exactly the most confident of run-ins. But it is going to be Croc and SG1 trying to perhaps deal a bit more extra damage. SSG1 is spotted, so is Croc. And Illuminar continue their success. They even retrieve the... Oh, they don't retrieve the Galil because they got a rifle on ultimate, an M4A4. So no Galil to be had. Fair enough. Round 3. Opens up with a full eco. Should go 3-0 for Illuminar. The Polish team recuperating from their loss on Mirage. Regaining their composure. Regaining their confidence. And we have ourselves a pretty straightforward start. Potentially without a single player lost. As SG1's already tagged. And soon to be bagged. Although Bielani gets caught. That's an M4 now to SG1. I love the fact he throws it out. Doesn't allow the players to... Oh, second kill as well. Almost made it a third there. That could have gotten wholly wrong, but lucky for Illuminar, they don't have to deal with that. They do lose the rifle, though. That's well played. Smart by SG-1. Making sure that Illuminar cannot capitalize too much on the wins they're getting. Your safety is our priority. This job site has suffered 6 injuries. 6 players already jumped off the building. I don't know why, but I think that if you throw weapons off the building as well, it counts potentially as an injury. I'm probably not. That's just for some reason I'm thinking that, but in any case. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was about to say, in any case, we got the A-ramp push, and, well, we had an A-ramp push. It's not really going anywhere. That's round done. That's a straightforward W for the side of Illuminar. 4-0. What a start, what an opening, and what a take so far. Damn. I don't even know how I feel about that, actually. I just am kind of shocked to see it succeed in this way. It will be pistols and Kevlar with a Galil and a scout to boot. Seems like the plan here for AT is pretty straightforward. Just look to do as much damage as you can. Maybe you can get the bomb down as well if you're lucky enough. Well, this half buy, this semi-force buy just doesn't work out. Anorax even gets the wall bang there. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I mean, there's no discussion about it. This is effectively a very one-sided start. Illuminar CT looks like they got the right idea. They know how to handle Astralis talent. There's no timeouts as of yet for AT. Kier and Krok still at 0 frags. They're currently still trying to battle their own demons, it seems like. Having a tough time shutting down the plays. We hear the shots ring out. Contact successful on Bielani, but Splavik holds the line, gets caught by SG-1. Trade back. Astralis at a bit of a favor now. Maybe they can continue this, but look at the push down A ramp. They've already got the info. Illuminar now know this is B site lost. So control is going to be contested. There's just no two ways about this. Bomb goes down. 3 versus 4 retake. Do Illuminar even want to go for this? I mean, with Ultimate coming on the flank, surely they are thinking of it. But with him now being caught, I think the better plan would have been to save. SBHR is trying to deal a little bit of damage, trying to get some of these players to get caught, but instead, not really gonna be the magic working out as of yet. That's first round to Astralis Talent. Took them 5, but hey, first round on the board. T-side, not easy to play on Vertigo. You can quickly make a lot of mistakes that come back to haunt you. Rebuy for Illuminar. Money, not too much of an issue. They still got quite a little bit of bank to go on. 7k on Ultimate, 5k on PHR, 3 on Bialani. So technically speaking, that should last them quite a little while longer. Ooh. Good kill. Still doesn't change the fact that the round is effectively gone now. Yep, there goes PHR. AT. They seem to be back on track. Took them a while, but hey, as I said before, better late than never, and it's only Splavik left. Saving that rifle is going to be of the utmost importance. You want to make sure you keep that weapon in your hands, because it will allow your team to rebuy the next. They will not give chase. Astralis talent, whilst they could have done that, they probably could have afforded it even. They do not wish to risk losing any weapons unnecessarily and giving any sort of edge to their opponents. Starts off with Suma. We got Croc coming up through yellow. Easy kills. Then obviously Suma again on Nanodox. It all goes according to plan by the looks of it. Round 8. Rebuy for the Poles. As I said before, bank was big enough to accommodate this, but it is a far cry from success just yet. It's going to have to be a little bit of skill involved as well in order to secure another round, a 6th at that. Wide swinging, Splavik wins against 2. That is a massive, massive surprise. Takes down the majority of the players here. And it's going to be SG1 to try and rebound, but I don't think he's going to be able to do much. It comes down to the last player. And yet again, well, not last player, but to the last kill. As yet again, we have Ultimate challenging on ramp. Supported far by PHR. He's going to have to rotate. And quite soon at that. Start Ultimate. Yeah. I think that speaks for itself. Ladies and gents, I believe we've got ourselves quite a bit of a surprise, don't we? SG1. Not long for this world. 6 rounds on the board. Illuminar continue their success. And with 6 rounds already secured, at the very least, they know for the half, they're going to be golden. We'll see if they can keep this up, though. It's a far cry from winning the map just yet. And SG1, he's really been accurate. The problem is, Clear still finds himself on 0. And on top of that, Rock on 2, Sen on 3, 4 for Suma. It's not like it's a massive, betterment for Illuminar, but Ultimate is on 10 kills, 9 for Splavik. They're all kind of picking up the pace and punishing the mistakes of their opponents. Perfect. Splavik goes wide, gets caught by Croc. That's the start you're looking for if you're AT. You still got 60 seconds. You do not need to overextend here. You just need to make sure you don't get caught out in the open for free. PHR with a double, brings it back to a 3-on-3. The damage is quite severe as well. Bialani holding. It's going to be down to SG1, and he does secure a kill as Ultimate brings it home once more. Damn, the trades are really taking a toll on Astralis talent. This is not an easy position to be in, by no joke. Let us see how exactly Astralis Talent take this Tech 9 play in towards the A fast push. First contact good, but secondary and third. Oh, and the shutdown. Splavik again delivering complete change of pace, and that is the success you're looking for if you are Illuminar. 8-2 will be the result that's coming up soon. There's just not much that can be done if you are Astralis Talent. You're getting shut down by the dozen. And not a lot of luck. That'll help you now. Tactical timeout. First one. It comes a little bit late, but better late than never as always. And let us see if perhaps this makes the difference. They will have AKs in play. I'm not sure. Yeah, the AWP is available to SG1. Does he want to buy it though? He's had quite a little bit of success with it. He's been able to shut down quite a few players, but every single time he did so, he always had to face overwhelming odds. Not sure he wants to repeat that. He will buy the AWP again. The problem is, if his teammates die before he does have a chance of doing anything, well, then you're just kind of finding yourself in a very awkward spot, aren't you? Good trades. Grenade brings down SG1. Suma holding on middle. That's looking more and more solid by the minute. And the plan seems to be working out so far. Ultimate and Bialani. Hard to see how they could win this round alone. Perhaps trigger the trade. But unfortunately for Ultimate, he's been tricked. And he's been taken out. And that is all there is to it. Another round done. Well played. Well done. Last round, first half. 8-4 or 9-3. Regardless, it's a winning half for Illuminar. No matter how you want to see this, no matter who is your favorite, you have to accept the fact that Astralis Talent is struggling. They're having a tough time picking up any sort of success with the few rounds they did get. Well, let's see if they can make a difference. MP9s for PHR and Anarax. Not the greatest weapons the man's ever had, but perhaps great enough. Croc? Oh, hello, Croc! Welcome! That was damn good. That was actually quite impressive. You don't get to see that every day, you know? Now we have a bit of an answer as to what is happening around town. Seems like the plan for Astralis talent is finally coming together. Kier gets caught, but it matters not as Bielani is left alone. That is first half done. 8-4, Astralis talent. Okay. 4 rounds. Is it enough? T-side Vertigo usually would say 4 to 5 is what you're looking for at the very least. They got the 4. Equivalent to a 10-5 half in CSGO. So I would say they still got a fair chance. It's not optimal, it's obviously not great, but hey, at the end of the day, better than nothing. Second half, second pistol. Dual Berettas for Krok and Kier. Kier has been very quiet, unfortunately unable to really outshine, but it seems like this time around on the CT he's got his challenge rating improved. He is definitely going to be putting up quite a fight and quite a performance. Bielani 1v3. I do not see him doing much. If they will give it to him, yeah, sure. If they'll gift themselves on top of a silver platter, then maybe. But beyond that, it's hard to imagine. Here we go. Full eco for Illuminar. Oh, we might be resetting the round. We will. Yep. Definitely resetting the round. One of the players must have crashed. Is it SG1? No. Could have been Splavik. Not sure. Could have been just an audio issue, something that does happen from time to time. Unfortunately, you gotta take it as it is. But as always, here's the replays, of course, giving us a bit of a showcase of what we've seen so far.
Not many surprising moments, not many surprising rounds. So, as the information has just been passed on to me, apparently we've got some ping issues on the side of Illuminar. So we'll just have to see if that persists, or if maybe there'll be a need of a change of the server. I don't think it's going to be that problematic, though, thankfully. Still, in any case, we are going into round 14. Illuminar now being faced with great opposition. Astralis talent looking much better CT side. Let's see if they will be able to keep that up, of course. Good start. I mean, best one you could hope for on an MP9. Might even be able to do some serious damage real soon here. In that sense, meaning maybe we'll have a little bit of a lucky break for Astralis talent to get those MP9s farming more cash. Though it seems like the plan for Illuminar, just a straight up ramp A play, not really going to be what saves the day. Okay, We got ourselves a proper chance by Astralis Talent. Finally, they're turning up the heat. They're starting to take this one a little bit more seriously and a little bit more on the nose. And maybe this is exactly what the doctor ordered. Let's see if Illuminar can stop them here. T-side, not easy to play, as said many times before. As first contact goes to SG1 again. PHR caught. They cannot prevent this. The Molotov nowhere to be seen to be thrown in that corner. SG1 finally falls. Took them long enough. This is not ideal.
Start. Here will be traded back. The T's do get the bomb down, but the burn on Splavik, it's just enough there.
To take him down. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna leave a lasting mark. As Suma finds ultimate, it's down to Bialani. He cannot prevent the defuse unless he's got perfect positioning with the AK spray. It's not gonna be the case, and now he's down to 19. Will fall as well. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That will be 7-8. Illuminar with the bomb plant, not enough to buy still. I mean, they can go for Galils, but if they really want to go here half-assed, they need every single piece of economy they have in order to make this one work. And they're just not having, they're having none of it, unfortunately. And yeah, half-buy, Tech 9s, few utilities. Might just work wonders. Let's see if that is indeed the case. Well, seems like that is indeed the case. Illuminar pushing B. Strong enough and powerful enough to break through the defense. They'll find their 9th as finally the defense crumbles at the very last second with a fast play. It seems like that's exactly what the doctor ordered here, as Astralis Talent, the losses they took in the previous rounds will cost them dearly. Their economy is starting to take a big hit. There will be enough for this buy, but if you fail on this point, it will be a 10th for Illuminar. Almost guaranteed at this one. As we go. Into the early take of Ramp A. Already tagged up.
SG1 out, Croc damaged, and has not been spotted. That's the only piece of lucky, that's the only piece of luck that I can see right now accompanying Astralis Talent, as Anarex gets caught. That's a good trade. At least that goes right. Yelani sneaks behind that corner. It's so crazy. Ultimate peeking in from A main, and it's a double ultimate. Oh boy. Once again, the cookie crumbles here, and fast one at that. It is gonna be most likely 11. As money is gone, as I said, Astralis Talent needed this W. They really needed to win. And Illuminar know what economy they're up against. They saw the previous rounds. They saw the previous weapons. More specifically, they know that right now should be pistols and Kevlar at the best. At worst, just USBs, and it is exactly USBs. They'll get the entries. Hello! Ooh, ultimate. That's not good. Gotta pull back. Look at the molly push by Croc. He is hungry for that. But the push on B is already happening behind it. The decision has been good. Where's the rifle? No AK? What? What happened to the rifle? I missed it as well entirely. The rifle must have... the rifle must have been shot somewhere else. Maybe underneath that wooden plank. Astralis talent counting on that. Picked it up to perhaps use it against Illuminar, but unfortunately no luck. That will be 11-7. Straightforward. Truly straightforward here. Here we go. Ultimate on the op, and it's the ultimate buy for Astralis talent. Perhaps not in the sense of power, but at least in the sense of it's their last one. They fail here, that's it. That's lights out. No more buys until you can win a round. Oh, the timing. The timing as the smoke clears. PHR pushes forward. Kier is going to be holding it. And luckily, they will not pursue that secondary. Suma takes out Bielani, makes life a little bit easier for himself. Sen is going to be able to catch Anarax. Important kills are happening. Important frags gathered. So at the very least, some of these rounds are going well to begin. Slavik finds Sen. Eight to 11. We ain't done yet. Astralis talent are on the verge of maybe making this comeback actually possible. They cannot afford to lose, obviously. A round loss again would most likely mean having to go for some sort of a weird force buy that you don't really want to be a part of. Don't want to really participate in this instance, as you will be severely diminished in terms of power. Pop flash onto ramp, forcing a reaction perhaps. Illuminar, here comes their counter util. Molly into quad, Molly into default. Sen with a double. What a shutdown again. It's going to be Splavik trying to do what he does best, and that is beautiful. Entry secured. Okay. That is more than enough in my eyes. Bielani finds Croc, and that should be 12 all of a sudden. Good night, Kier. As Astralis talent dropped the ball, as I said, they cannot afford to lose a round, and they do exactly that. Oh, bae. That is, yeah. I'm afraid that might just be enough of an advantage all of a sudden that Australian talent will have very few precious moments to cover the distance between the two. 4 in a row. So far, we haven't seen more than, what, 2-3 rounds in a row from Astralis talent. And we do have another technical pause due to ping issues from Illuminar. They are experiencing some internet connection problems. That is to be expected, of course. At the end of the day, ladies and gents, we are playing an online game. And ping does play a big factor, especially in Counter-Strike, which is a fast-paced first-person shooter with the highest attention to detail, more specifically to accuracy and reaction times. So you cannot be messing about with that. If your ping is bugging, well, then you do have to get it fixed, or at least you cannot play if your ping is high. I don't know how many of you come from the old days of Counter-Strike in 1.6, 1.5, 1.3, where if you had more than, let's say, 40, 50, 60 ping, it was near impossible to play, because the difference was so great that you couldn't literally take a firefight and win it almost at any point in time. It really was that big. It really was that important. Luckily, we kind of mitigated that with CSGO, and even now in CS2, I think ping can be up to 70, 80, and you can still kind of comfortably play. But even I remember back in my golden days of Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, Moha. Oof, that was really the ping heaven. In any case, entry secure. It's bliving. Oh, Croc. Yeah. Well, there we have it, right? That's a problem. That's a big problem. Croc had no support. His only teammate that was around him died. And, yeah, that kind of signifies the end, perhaps, of this map. Let's see exactly if Illuminar can close it. 4 versus 3 up against a rifle, a deagle, and an MP9. By the way, outside, severe thunderstorms where I'm at currently. Like, absolutely severe thunderstorms. This is kind of getting out of hand, to be fair. Kind of scary. And yesterday, production had the same issue. Severe thunderstorms in Bulgaria. It's been happening for the last few weeks here in Europe. It's been pretty crazy. Oh, SG1, good start. 3 versus 3. This is still doable, especially if the M4 connects. The Deagle may be a headshot. Magic can happen. Astralis talent, like I said, 4 in a row are required, and he will find Bielani. That's a great start. The retake with the defuse actually possible all of a sudden. Ultimate and Anirax. All or nothing. First contact, unfortunately, for SG1 goes down, but Anirax holds the line, but not enough. Defuse kit available. And that is going to be Sen to save the day, and Astralis talent live to tell the tale for another one. Whew. We are really going the distance. Some of these rounds are just down to the wire, down to those clutch moments. It's really getting a little bit too close for comfort now. Tactical timeout, another one used by Astralis talent. 3 more to go, 3 in a row. We'll see if they can do it. It will not be easy, that is certain. Here we go. Tech 9, Galils, 2 AKs. Illuminar coming in, ready to take this fight. They will risk this round because they know they'll have 2 more afterwards. So the next one, if they fail here, the next one is an eco, most likely, or something of the like. And then decisions based on top of that moving forward. In any case, contact on a ramp for SG1 currently. Negative. The smoke breaks up with the nade blowing up, but no connection found. Secondaries, though, PHR will find himself in a bit of a gap. And that gap extends beyond the mortal realm. Ah. Seems like the game is on. Ladies and gents, perhaps we will not be finishing as quickly as some might have anticipated. Astralis Talons still have some fire in their bellies, and they are not afraid to use it. As they shouldn't, of course, to be fair. Counter-terrorists win. 10 to 12. Full eco for Illuminar. It will be one last chance fight that they'll take. And we shall see if they can hold it together. Here we go. This eco, of course, as I said, not much really to be done about it. You're just looking for free kills if you can get a few. Oh, team kill on Anarax. That is unfortunate by Illuminar. The one thing that could have saved them is the numbers advantage, but unfortunately no such luck, and there we have it. That is going to be Astralis Talent taking the 11th. Here we go, last round of regulation, round 24. Illuminar 1 away from securing it, 2-1, and Astralis Talent 1 away from pushing it into overtime and giving a fighting chance to themselves. What will it be? What will they do? We're about to find out. This is it. There are no second chances. There are no excuses anymore. It is all or nothing. No AWP for Ultimate. He's on 24 kills, by the way. 22 for Splavik. We had another short technical break, but seems like quickly resolved. Ah, never mind. Back into the break we go. We'll have to delay it a little bit longer by the looks of it, as we restart the round. Here we go. We continue. This is it. All about for SG1. It's been very much the best possible kind of option here for Astralis Talent. Ooh, Anarax. Hold up. Anarax. Oh, he's about to do it. Yes, he will. Anarax, you gotta be kidding me. A fourth as well? Anarax, are you seriously? What? That's it. There's just no... I don't think there's a way back out of this. I just don't see an option here. That's it. Anarax single-handedly just destroyed Astralis Talent and literally destroyed any sort of hope they might have had in securing themselves overtime. 1 away, and it comes down to a B push with Anarax going absolutely haywire, just destroying any sort of chance. What the hell did we just observe? I'm just kind of lost for words myself. I'm not even sure how I feel about this. I just know that wasn't supposed to happen, yet it did. Well, GG, that's it. That's series done. Anorax, thanks to a single-handed performance, he just absolutely blows Astralis talent out of the water, excuse me. And it is your victor, Illuminar, that will be progressing in the next stage of the tournament as Astralis talent finish off in the play-in deciders. I believe there are still decider matches to be had. I'll double check that real fast, but yeah, for now, what the hell did we just observe? I'm just lost for words. In any case, we've got about half an hour break before we go into EXO versus ENCE Academy, so we'll take a short break, and we shall see you guys when we return. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget EXO versus ENCE Academy coming up next. See you soon.
You look into your inventory and there's only... It's time to forget about this garbage. Here you will find everything to play with really cool skins. Open top cases. Upgrade dropped skins and turn your junk into a cool gun using the contract system. Every day, thousands of people upgrade their inventory with us. Hellcase.com. Look at yourself in a new way.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try SkinPlace. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. SkinPlace.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.